Well, Nat, off the mark for the season with a terrific goal and in a win. You must have been pretty happy with Tuesday night.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that goal for a while now, obviously. I would like for it to have come sooner, but yeah, a great result, a great win. And hopefully this can be a bit of a turning point for us.
Do you start to get a little bit anxious when you're waiting longer than you would like for that first one of the season?
Yeah, I think you start to put a bit more pressure on yourself, and then you probably overthink situations, like especially in the box and things like that. But I'm happy it's came. Should have had two, but we take the one and we move forward.
Leading the team in assists, so it's not as though you've not been contributing. What are the things that, the metrics, what are the things that you look at to judge your performance?
To be fair, like I remember saying it in an interview last season when someone asked, do I prefer to score or assist? And I said assist, and like they couldn't believe it. But that's always been my thing, creating chances, providing. I think especially with the way we play, with me on the right, it's very high and wide, so getting crosses in the box and whatnot. But I think from Tuesday night playing on the left, I'm able to cut inside a lot more, get shots off, and I think it worked well. So hopefully that I can contribute to a lot more goals. But I'm one that's very much about assists.
You've been a busy man, didn't get much of a break over the summer, away on international duty, and you've been doing that as well in the breaks so far. Just give us a sense of how they work. So the last break, when were you travelling? When did you get back? When are you sleeping? All that sort of thing.
Yeah, to be fair, these are like the things that people wouldn't really know. I was talking to a fan about it at Shrewsbury game, and it's tough. Like Friday night before Shrewsbury, I was up at 3 a.m. because my body clock still hadn't changed. Well, it's still not now, to be fair, but obviously it's better. But yeah, so I usually leave on a Sunday for international duty. It's like a 7-hour flight to America, and then another 4 hours to Guatemala. But then, so there's a 7-hour time difference, and then the games at the last trip were obviously Panama and Trinidad. So it was a 4-hour flight to Panama, then 3 to Trinidad, then another 4 to Panama for the Panama game, and it's just a lot of travel, and it does take it out of you a bit. So it's hard when I go there to get into their time zone and obviously be fresh from all the travelling and whatnot, and then also on the return getting back into the time zones here. But obviously it's part of the game, and it's still an honour to represent my country. So there's no complaining, but yeah, it's tough.
Has it affected you at all, do you think? Can you feel the effects of the travel?
Yeah, like very closely after I do. Like I remember coming back from the one before this one, the Portsmouth game, and like I felt it all week. I think I came off after 60 minutes. I was so tired, but I think obviously, look, we all need a break at the end of a season. Obviously mine was a bit shorter, and like obviously played games and stuff, but that made me miss a bit of pre-season. And then obviously the lads have got a bit of rest in international breaks where obviously you're playing games and a lot of travelling, so it obviously has an effect on your body. But this is what we do. This is we've just got to get on with it.
Not quite as glamorous as Panama or anything like that, but Stevenage on Saturday. And this will be a tough game.
Yeah, very physical game. We know that we'll do some clips and stuff on them in a bit, I'm sure. But yeah, we expect a physical game, tough game. So we're gonna have to be right on it again, same as Tuesday night. And like I said earlier, hopefully we've turned a bit of a corner, and we can live off of that performance and take it into the next game.
Have you got that sense? Does it feel as though that might have been a bit of a turning point Tuesday?
Personally, yes, but I don't want to talk too soon, because Blackpool, I thought the same, and that didn't turn out how I expected after. So, you know, but the boys are on a lot more of a high now. You know, not too high, but I mean, you know, there's confidence throughout the team. You know, even like the lads who didn't play or the lads who came on, like everyone, look, we're all pulling in the same direction, and we all want the same thing. So, you know, we get on with it, and hopefully we can put out another good performance.